Riveria's outfit stories, the respected and beloved. Miss Riveria, that outfit hand in there is beautiful. It's worn on ceremonial occasions in elven villages. No wonder I've never seen one before. I politely refused, but he insisted that I keep it as a token of our friendship. It's made of very fine material. It needs occasional sunlight to maintain its color and protect it from pests. I hate to interrupt you, but it's time to put it away. It's been in the sun enough. You can admire it a little longer inside. It's so beautiful. I didn't think you would ask me to wear it. Sorry, I just really wanted to see you wearing it. What are y'all up to? What's the occasion for the dress? You keep getting more and more beautiful. That's insane. How could you say that? You can't even walk straight. Shut it, whoopsie daisy. The wine's going to leave a stain. I didn't mean to. Forgive me. Are you by any chance angry? Have mercy. It wasn't on purpose. If you promise never to drink again. What's the cause of this ruckus? Is something the matter? Spilled wine on Riveria's ceremonial dress. I just happen to have been cleaning up my leather armor. My blacksmith friend gave me this cleaning solution. This stuff can suck blood out of leather. A little wine is no big deal. The stains is all gone. Thank goodness. Thanks, Gareth. Gareth, old buddy. That's not fair. Tell her, Gareth, Lefiya. That's not my problem. You deserve it. I'll have you abstain as a show of good faith. I don't stand a chance. Popularity tax. As supporter, I want you to take care of the things that has to be done downstairs. We are dealing with Freya, familiar the kin. I don't even know if we can take him down by fighting as a whole team. We can't let Ace be on her own. Concerned about Beauty Princess, but still a decision has been made. Don't you worry, I won't let Beauty Princess and kin fight for long. If things go well, no one will get hurt. I set the rules here because that's what being a commander is all about. If we fail, how do you think you are going to take responsibility? You are not answering my question. You can't expect to confront the strongest man in the city and be safe. The idea of you fighting the king sounds like a greater risk to me. Take it. A mission ticket to Casino Paradise. There's still time. Go out there and look around. You'll eventually realize what I meant. What a day. It's a great honor to meet a royal elf like you in a place like this. Fate meant for this to happen. Come sit with us. Who are you to expect a normal elf to be as low as to join a game played by a commoner like you? It's only not going to sit at the table with a money grubber like you. Right here to collect intel that we can't get in the woods. We are nothing like you. I mean, Queen? I guess she's off on a mission. I don't think so. She's busy being dragged around. The hell is Ace dressed up like? The thing is, High Elf stands out. If you were to send them on the spying mission, they will definitely fail. How was it? I've decided to do my best being a supporter this time. Hard to decline. Quiet down, I've been telling you to act like an adult, remember? But just listen, Loki just got us New Year costumes. Ace and I got them last year, but this year she's got one for you too. She said we would celebrate the New Year together as a familiar. This is one of Loki's whimsical dress-ups, isn't it? We want dolls for a goddess to play with. Let's just try it out. Loki's whims are too much to handle already. Why should I add enable her by playing along? Please, I want to see you wear them. You think that will convince me? That's what Loki told me to say. I really need to teach her a lesson. Can't use way Leviathan here. You'll burn our home down. Said you'd be persuaded for sure. Are you really not going to do it? You look gorgeous. How did I end up dragged up into this? It didn't take too long for you to get changed, even though you protested so much to start with. I agree, our outfits are pretty too. If I had gotten what you two were wearing, I definitely would have said no. I've become a little curious about this Far Eastern kimono. Wearing it allows me to experience the traditions of a land that is far away physically. Your dream is to travel around the world. Who knows when it will come true though. However, it's interesting trying to imagine a foreign land, climate, and customs by wearing the cultural clothing. Then I'm going to help you too. Let me give you some Amazon clothes. It may well be a bloodthirsty culture, but with these clothes you'll be able to imagine the Amazon culture. I also want to help you achieve your dream of experiencing other cultures. It's the side of the Amazon Riveria coming soon. She's running away, let's chase her. Was seen running in and out of her home trying to escape from the ferocious attacks of Tanya and Ace. Nurse's office. Blah, blah, blah. A naughty scent of disinfectant. Previously on I Love You. A student of Riveria High School, the faculty of eventual going support living in a dome. One day he becomes falsely recognized as the faded person of Ace and Lefiya, divine sisters that arrived from high above. And the sisters start going to the same school as him. Every day's been chaotic, and his crazy school life gets crazier each moment. What happened between Lokisuka and Ace during the summer camp hasn't been sorted out as the second semester approaches. It's happening in less than a month from now. We have got to speed up with preparing for our studies. What kind of film studies club can't even have a meeting because the director and the screenwriter keep avoiding each other? Can't think of anything besides this mysterious and pretty girl wearing strawberry pattern clothes. Or panties, whatever. I don't really know what Lokisuka is talking about, but for me, I'm just having trouble sorting out my schedule. You two have been acting like this for all along since the summer camp. Something must have happened. During the storm, you two were alone in the cave, all soaked. You must have done this and that, I know. How dare you cheat on me, Oxway? If it was just a rom-com manga, it would have been a little electric shock, but instead of this. There's no one here, Miss Riveria. Are you here? Someone's sleeping on the bed, excuse me. What's the matter, you got hurt? Can't you see I'm taking a nap? It's you, why is your face red? Are you coming down with the flu or something? What clothes? I must have taken them off while I'm asleep like I always do. I didn't see anything. Yes, you did. Wait through the space between your fingers, you naughty boy. But I like a shy and innocent boy like you. Want to see more? Come over here then. Thank goodness I chose to become a manga artist. Crap, I didn't mean to say that out loud. When the picture of Nine Hells' bare skin was published, the elves of Riveria howled in agony. One dropped a plate on the floor. One broke the glasses with the eyes that popped out. And one crashed through the glass door in confusion. Their desperation brought them together and a protest group was created. The disrespectful deserve to die. Die. Sorrow. You are here. I should have known you'd be here too. I was finally able to make some time to come here. We better tell the veterans to take a good care of the kiddos that are about to join them. Spoken to Noir about it. Great, they are a bunch of old good people. Our friends will be warmly welcome. I'm sure they will be. I must say, your outfits rejoice and go crazy if they see you dressed like that. Remember what they used to say even in front of all, the beauty of a hot withered girl and whatnot. I did not choose to wear this attire to please Noir and the others, but still they are just like Loki, they will love it and they'd probably toast to it. Now you're smiling, don't push yourself too hard. It's not your fault that the Amazon and the others had to go. You did well there. Could have been gravestones for Finn and the Amazon girls lying here if you ain't been there. If anything, I and others that failed to get the members out of Knossos are to be blamed. But don't get me wrong, unlike you sensitive elves, I suck at remembering and grieving about what's gone. What I want to say is one thing, they'd be happy seeing us sip and laugh as we talk about them. So what do you want? So what now? I'm gonna go ahead and drink with these guys. But elves are demanding. Thank you for being with us. I hope you'll be looking in on us with the veterans. Child care advisor. Nine years ago, to be motherly, I would like to know how the average mother interacts with her children. It's creeping me out. What the hell are you asking me about? Because you're my advisor, I thought you might have some wisdom to share. And how the hell should I know I'm still a single advisor or not? You're asking the wrong person. Are you saying I look like I've got a kid? Let me be clear here. I'm still an innocent young maiden. You're such a pain. First of all, you need to wipe that grouchy look off of your face. You're already failing as a mother if you can't even smile. Fake it if you have to. You'll give your kid a complex looking at them like that. Why don't you just do something for her that made you happy when you were a kid? I was with the Chamberlain. I don't really know my mother. It doesn't have to be your mother. Anyone is fine. I'm just asking you to think of someone that made you happy. Was that the Chamberlain's name? I guess it doesn't matter. He used to brush my hair for me. Then do the same thing for your kid. Even if I wanted to, I'm not sure if she would like it. Doesn't matter, then you can just think of something else. You high elves act all high and mighty, but you don't have much common sense. Thinking back on it now, I was the one who was lost back then. I want to maybe not go rambling on about the good old days, Grandma. Don't say that. Ever since Rakia invaded, I've found myself thinking a lot about the past. What are you saying all of a sudden? Don't go getting all weird on me. I found myself brushing the hair of a number of young girls other than Ace after that. Whatever, look, I'm busy here, so will you go home already? That hairstyle really brings out your motherly nature. The Queen's concerns. Tell me, Beamish Rabbit. Yes? Who's your ideal queen? Huh? Answer me, what is a queen to you? But I don't understand the question. Answer, Rabbit, the right queen demands it. Wasn't I already sentenced to death? We'll think of something even worse. Just answer the question, what is a queen to you? Motherly figure? I don't have a mother, so I don't really even understand what mothers are like. That's not it. Is that so? That's not what I heard. I think he may be bluffing us. He's just being bashful. Once the world finds out that what his ideal queen is like, they won't call him the Beamish Rabbit anymore. They will call him the Pervious Rabbit. No, it isn't. Forgive me, Beamish Rabbit. I have never guessed you hid away such desires for your queen. Don't just go making up things about what I'm into. Come on, announce it to the world, Beamish Rabbit. The White Queen will accept you no matter how deviant your desires. After that, Belle returned to the real world, but for some reason he couldn't look at Riveria in the eye anymore. Royalty and brave. My gods. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm at a loss for words. Now imagine wearing the same battle outfit as Riveria. Talk about raising morale. I want one too. With this uniform and our beautiful high elf commando, we'll finally be able to make fairy force a reality. You could wear that out anywhere. I don't recall agreeing to this sort of thing. Don't give me that. Seriously, look, I have absolutely no intention of going into battle just like this, and I don't believe I ever agreed on the name Fairy Force either. Put it back right away. The battlefield is not your personal playground. You two need to brace yourself for helps raise the elves' morale. Then what's the problem? This doesn't concern you. Your unit is integral to the operation. If it can improve the performance even a little, then it's worth trying. That's how I see it. So in order to increase morale, I'd like you to wear it to Riveria, captain's orders. We have got the captain's permission, order. Come on, Riveria, let's make this our uniform. Wait just a minute, Finn. I can't help you. We are stretched to our limits this time. I'm going to make use of everything at my disposal. How does this have anything to do with being stretched to our limits? We may be able to increase morale just for the price of a few outfits. That's quite the return on investments. What you want, but an artificial hero only cares about reputation and results. You just wanted an excuse to call yourself by that stupid nickname. Oath. I'm coming in. Did you finish asking Fina for her blessing? All 3 preparations haven't left me a moment to spare. I was hoping to do it after this. Feels like we barely have time to breathe now. The battle uniforms we ordered from Hephaestus Familiar just arrived. How about Wall's group? No problem there either. I'm glad those kids managed to settle down after what happened on the Aldous Street. With ambition comes sacrifice. Maybe they have come a little closer to understanding that fact. This must be the largest concentration of forces we have ever brought together since found in our Familiar. More than any of us could have imagined. It's not just Ace and the others either. Even people who can't become heroes themselves are cheering us on from the sidelines. It's getting to the point where we won't be able to keep calling them a reserve unit, ready to hand up your spear and leave everything to the next generation. It's still a little early to push the younglings out of the nest entirely. And that's exactly why our adventure continues on with them by our side. Shall we then? It's time. This is how it's meant to be for us. And we're doing Rue's outfit stories, the armor of justice. You're cute in your usual uniforms too, but you look sharp in this one. You aren't going to get anything out of me, out of flattering me. I'm not flattering you. I just like your outfit. You being dressed like that means you're about to go help someone, right? I simply punish those who deserve it as they come. A despicable post-snatcher who goes after the elderly seems to be a repeat offender. Interrogate them. The criminal may have other side to the story, although it can't be allowed no matter the reason. True, you'd have to stamp out the root cause, or the same thing is going to happen again. You really have this thought out. Alright, I'll be out. I was just walking along when they ran into me. No wonder they talk about the little Wookie. No, looks like you have lost your tone. So thank goodness, it's best if I don't have to wear this outfit. You're alright, why don't we have some tea then? Gladly, Sue. That was weird. Why was Bell talking about himself? Seduction trial. Training. Yeah, sure, this is a normal outfit. You're cool, Woo, so it's gonna work out. Male clothing becomes you. What? Suits you? I don't know. Then do you want me to play the husband? I can't let you do that. You are so dapper, I bet the female customers will fawn all over you. You know, what kind of compliment doesn't really make me happy? I love you when you're fading, and I love you like this too. You make a dreamy man. I don't know why when you say things like that to me, all these chivalries come to mind. Let's have you practice being a man so you don't mess up while we are there. You see all kinds of male customers at the pub, right? Maybe you should just try to imitate them. Then try this. Hey, dry those tears. You don't look like you. You don't look like you without your smile. I won't ever let you look like that again, because I promise. What? I don't know. Not bad, right? You think I can use that line when we are undercover? The chance may pop up. I want to practice more normal conversation. There may come a time when you need to get some information out of a woman, so you have got to seduce them with sweet nothings. Come on, Rue, seduce me. I'll never let go of your hand. Are you enjoying yourself here? Then are you mocking me? You're overthinking it. We can do a lot more practice once we get back to the pub. Have you forgotten our real objective? How to enjoy meals. Welcome back. What's with the get-up? Are those clothes you wore to the spirit village? They have been blessed with the protection of the spirits. But the spirit village, I've only told Mamma Mia, no one else. Thank you. I got you this. I wouldn't call it thanks for keeping my secret, but you can consider it that if you want. This is one of the spirit nuts that grows in the spirit village. It's said to increase feelings of affection. I'm sure if you give that to Canel. Are you sure you want to give me something like this? It may be valuable, but I still think you should have it. I would have no use for something like this. Please take it. The two of us could share it. Said this net helps increase feelings of affection, right? It lets people know how you feel. In that case, it should be fine if for two women to share it. All it would do is increase our feelings of friendship. It's your nut, Roo. You should decide. But since you're the one who gave it to me, I'd like to share it with you. Let's eat it together. It should be tasty, I think. Sounds like you had a real adventure, but we can get to that later. I'll kill you all. Fight and talk, come on. Come get some, you snack thief. You're the one who ate the beloved apple pie the mama made for me. Fading again, I see. I've just had a brilliant idea. What a coincidence, so have I. If this not help lets people share their emotions, it may stop these two from fading. There's no time to lose. They have one other snack, so they are pretty angry. I want to know if it worked. It probably didn't. Elf's rumor. Our castle, our sanctuary. Isn't there any way we can defeat attractive goals? Let's go home. Let's leave before those goals start taking it out on us. But our clothes were in the castle and now we can't get them back. We have got to go home wearing swimsuits. Are we seriously going home just like this? What a day it was, sneaking back to the city just in an embarrassing outfit. Oh, would you like to order something to drink? Yes, please. Is there a problem? You seem very jumpy. I don't think so. You hiding something from me? I've never seen a human who's a terrible liar like you. But I heard about this rumor, and there was a rumor that someone saw you in the middle of the night wandering around wearing a swimsuit. I am. You're exhausted from going inside the dungeon every day. That rumor is a big lie. Has a grain of truth. You must have seen the dream. That must be where the rumor came from. Are you trying to hide something? I've also never seen an elf who's a terrible liar like you. Where did that rumor you heard from come from? I'm sorry, but I just remembered I had some business to attend to. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go. Why are you taking a knife? Woo! A few days later, people started talking about a new rumor that a masked elf and an Amazon fought until the city was half destroyed. Damn. A new side of the helper. Of the helper. No worries, it's the least I can do for asking you for such a huge favor to come with us into the middle floors. A new battle dress. I was seen by everyone during the war game the other day, so that'll be another thing I should apologize for. You shouldn't blame yourself for everything. That was something that I chose to do, and you don't have to feel bad about the favor you had to ask this time. Let's get the job done. That was quick. Why don't you spend a bit more time choosing them more carefully? I was choosing carefully. You have a good taste, ma'am. You have picked all the best ones and the discounted items. She did. These are all items produced by skilled craftsmen that were hard to sell since they don't really look fancy. I see, you're amazing. It seems like they were lying around in your store for quite a long time. Any chance you could give me a bigger discount for them? Payment for working at the Hostess of Fertility is not very good, you see. I didn't need to know that. How about 20% off? Make it 50. 30. I can hear the justice within you crying right now. What kind of justice is that? In the name of justice, I'll give you 40% off. Deal. Thank you, generous customer. What even was that? I mean, I never knew you were a great negotiator. I'm half as good as you when it comes to shopping for groceries, though. a bit curious to see how Sears shops. I'll see you then. I thought I already knew, but Rue's such a strong, independent woman. And then the last one for now. A premonition. You planning to do Jill in the costume contest too? How do I look, my lord? You really are the finest girl in the warrior. What have I gotten myself into? I'm the one who dragged you out here. I can understand why the gods want to see you. You really are just lovely today. There's no comparison whatsoever. That's not true. I'm pretty sure when Belle sees you in that, he's going to tone beet red. He definitely won't. You are so cute when you are flustered. Don't treat me like your toy. I'm just telling the truth, you know? What? Is there anything you want to accomplish? Why are you asking me that all of a sudden? When I saw Belle, he's always wanting to something, right? You once said that you wanted to do something for me to pay me back, but I'm not asking you for what you want to do for someone else. Nothing particular. I'm too busy with day-to-day life. And finding that something should be your goal. Something you want to unchoose without holding back. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll find it in no time. What I lost when they burned to ash the winds of justice. Lefiya's stories. Catch me! Nope, not too long. When I got a closer look, to my surprise, it was a monster. Wouldn't you find that scary? You probably ought to have it checked. The golden rule is to stay away from anything suspicious. Look who's here. It's Lefiya, and Dionys's child is here too. What are you guys up to? Just shopping for items. Felix taught me which ones are easy to use. You two have gotten to be pretty close, eh? Thank you for everything you have done for me. You don't need to be so proper. That aside, there are two beautiful elves standing in front of me. What is it? I think it could work. It's a dub. We have to make it a duo. You two come with me. I'll be your producer. How's that? What is this? That's not bad. I love your elven grace. Really? It suits you well, a pure elf. Holy smokes, what is this sweet talk? Are you trying to kill me? Maidens, don't just stand in the corner, get over here. Stay next to each other. You're a power couple. You're going to take a warrior by the storm. Listen up, from now on, you're the Dungeon Idol's Elf Link. Your debut song is going to be Goodbye in Wish Forest. I'll go ask some dumb deity to rate music. We are headed to the top. Top of what? Don't worry, the world will catch up to you. That's not what I meant. I can't wait. Where should we hold your debut concert? I was wondering why Loki called me. They could pull it off, right? I wasn't sure until I saw them, but this is fantastic. I'm convinced. Are you crazy? 30%. I'll settle for 30. We are going to knock a warrior's socks off. But I don't think we have a say in the decision. And the unruly sisters. Let's go clothes shopping. You don't get a chance to lick this often. May I come with you? You're almost at the age to want to dress up. Why not? Don't we focus on Lefiya's clothes today? Let's do this for you. Let's have you wear the thing that we couldn't get you to wear last time. Do you mean we'll turn you into an excellent Amazon? You don't need to do that. It'll be good for a change. We won't bait you. You have to have fun dressing up. You're totally strong-arming me. We all love you. Oh no, Ace. Forgive me for so liberally exposing my skin. You don't have to shiver like a baby, do you? I feel bad for this. Just tell me what you think already and give me back my clothes. I feel like we have committed an unspeakable crime. This is that gap moe thing Loki was talking about. More like naughty, maybe. I think Loki is rubbing off on you. But don't you have any better opinions? It looks better on you than on us, actually. I feel kind of conflicted. It's very naughty. Let's make you into an actual Amazon then. That way you can blow away your embarrassment. I don't need to blow away my embarrassment. I'll pass. This is a matter of difference in ethics between our races. Don't sweat the small things. Second, Amazons love fade and we shout together. We throw your arms up like this and shout, Riveria. I don't feel like doing this a bit anymore. I don't have good memories of it. You can't just bail on me now. Why don't we hit the dungeon? We may as well. I bet you'll stand out being an elven mage just like that. I think it'd be quicker to just show Loki. She'll love it. I wouldn't be able to walk among elves anymore. Why are you grabbing me again? I'm begging you, anything but that. Appearance of the gifted. It's a little much. You're worthy to wear it. When did you get here? I knocked several times while you were staring at yourself. I think it looks good on you, like a veteran mage. Forgive me, I'm not joking when I tell you to get strong. I need you to get that strong, actually a powerful mage worthy of that equipment. Even after your coming of age ceremony, you still underestimate yourself. Some people in this world get the power first and then the title, and for some it's the other way around. In your case, it's equipment, not the title, but I'm sure you'll become powerful enough to be worthy of it. If that wasn't the case, I wouldn't have recommended you for the coming of age ceremony. I pushed for it strongly, of course Gareth and Finn did as well. Well, that's part of it, but there's a bigger reason. It's simple, you have the gift, talent you mean, but not all gifts fully mature. The gift needs a vessel, and if that vessel is immature, the gift will overflow and pour out. See a great mage beyond what I can imagine. I'll do my best not to shame my elven blood. Did you come here just to say that? You didn't come down for dinner, so I came to get you. It's that late already? I'll get changed right away. I think the first thing you need to learn is how to calm down. He's my... Homie saw your actions the other day during the obligatory mission and talked to the guild into giving you this. This is an honor everyone in our area pulled together. Why should I get it and not the commander race? I don't think it would look good on anyone but you. What it's inside, you should see for yourself. This is... What do you think? What the fuck? What just happened? It does. It befits a mage who leads a goddess's army. It makes me want to kneel before you. Stop it. You of all people shouldn't be humbling yourself before me. You understand how I feel when you're always so differential to me. It makes you look cool. Is it really okay for me to keep this? I know it's a replica, but isn't it very valuable? Your actions that day were the real thing. It was no borrowed magic. I'm not in favor of laying on praise excessively. So to be clear, you did well. You'll get the outfit, Dodie. You really were amazing. Please enough, you are both praising me so much that I don't know what to do. You were incredible, and so was Belle. You really cooperated with each other. You friends now? Excuse me. It looked like you were getting along well. And then you were mistaken. The human is the last person I'll ever be friends with. It's not that, but fighting together made me understand even more. I'll never be friends with Belcanel after that. All that human is. That human is what? Nothing. The point is, I swear I won't let him beat me. Besides, the human has been getting worse since the eve of the festival. History and tradition. Lolly dee da 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 da. Yeah, in your New Year's outfit. The color's amazing. It's so cute. For once, the clothes Loki found for us actually look good. These clothes are from from way out east, but they look a bit different somehow. According to Loki, the idea came from courtesans or something like that. Where are those ideas coming from? There was some mention of courtesans Lefiya. Do you know what that is? Shall we look it up? That's a good idea. I want to know what kind of person wears clothes like this. It's not a good idea. Isn't there anything interesting going on? What's with this outfit? At last, things are looking up. But first things first, slow down. What's all this commotion about? It looks really good on you. What was your question again? Who wears these clothes? And I see. I think you got the wrong idea. I don't know where you got your info from, but I think it's a bit off. You really shouldn't believe everything you read, you know? Those courtesans are more like specialists in refined culture and arts. And the best courtesans are highly respected members of society. That's why I thought it was a good fit for you. It wasn't anything funny, you know? There's always more to things than meets the eye. But you know, it really does suit you. I'm glad I went for this instead of my other idea. Just a minute, I'll go get it, and voila! It's way too revealing. You would see too much skin. I'd never wear anything like this. No way, Loki. You never change, do you? Promotion! You've got some guts coming into our shop like that. Second, want you the elf from Look Familiar? Are you going around promoting pop stars? I don't know what she's talking about. Don't try to make a diversion. I'm going to have to beat you down. Lots of customers here have enemies. I thought you were asking for about someone. You want to send a here during our business hours? I doubt Mamma Mia will give her permission. She'll say something like this is a place to enjoy food and drink. At least take this flyer. It's an advertisement. Here it is. What did I say? It looks like you have a hard job too. I might be overstepping the mark, but you don't seem like you are really into doing this. What the fuck? Where did these guys come from? Can't get away from them, and the assistant producer and the manager and the promoter and the wherever I escape to when I turn around, they are always there. I have to start making today's preparations. Please help me. I don't want to have anything to do with them. They are frightening. Not a smart move. Belle and Lefiya have returned to the base camp with Ace after winning the battle on floor 18. I ordered you to stay about 5 kilometers away from me when we are walking. Then it'd be on another floor. I was busy being nosy, wasn't I? That's not the point. I mean, look at you. Don't look at me. You don't tell me peeping on Ace in the bath wasn't enough for you. No, I just wanted to tell you not to move around too much or your chest will... You can make it... This is what men is like. Then this nasty rabbit is acting as if he's understanding all the wild Leonite goals. You were provoking me so that I'd attack you, knowing that what would happen to my clothes. There's something wrong with them. Ever since they got hurt, they have got to have Lion take care of them. I feel bad seeing you just like this. May I offer you my armor? Would feel like being wrapped in her embrace. Yes, please. By the way, Lefiya, I forgot to return your jacket. Here you are. Wrap this around yourself, and it looks like you are going to be fine now. Okay. Not a smart move. I've done nothing wrong. Glad you are getting along well. Ace's big secret is about to shock Lefiya and everyone else. Ace can't swim. I've got to do something. Would you like to play with me? Think of it as we are bathing on the 18th floor. You can go ahead and join the goals. That's not happening. Let's get you trained so that we can have some fun together. You train with me until I mastered concurrent chanting. This time it's going to be the other way around. Not exactly. Don't worry. I'll be a nice teacher. She's not listening to me, but I really want to swim with you. I mean, I want to help you as a token of appreciation. I'll prepare a well-planned program so as not to disappoint you. So I watched you swim, and I think the problem is that you're a bit too nervous. Swimming doesn't require power. Let's figure out a way to get rid of your past fears. What? Sometimes by experiencing fear the same way you did in the past, lets you overcome it. Don't worry, Ace. I'll drag you back to the shore if the worst comes to worst. Obviously, you're expecting that I'd sink. Don't worry, Ace. You're level 6. You'll learn to swim before you can blink. Wait, Lefiya. She just dragged her to the fucking ocean. While sinking into the water, Ace's fear against water grew as she acknowledged the girl was Riveria's disciple after all. What a monster! L. Graham shopping. L. Grom shopping, I should say. I don't know. Okay with this shopping. A few days had passed since the girl and the boy met at the under resort. You think so? Let's keep looking around. We might find something even nicer. What more could I want window shopping with Ace? At that moment, I was happy just seeing it in my dreams. That outfit suits you. We say that anyone can look good in the right outfit, but I wouldn't say that to you. You're cute in anything. Why? I heard you went shopping with Belcanel on Florentine. Would you go shopping with me? Is everything alright? It's like you are ready to kill someone. You are scaring me. If you go shopping with that human, you would go with me too, right? I really want to go shopping in Lefiya. I really want to go shopping with you. I need a redo. That filthy human spent so much time with you, and I really, really, really want to overwrite your stained memory with me. Okay, that's why, Ace, I'm asking you to go shopping with me. Did you see that? You don't get to do whatever the hell you want with Ace. Let's schedule this for 2 days later and on our day off. I have something to do on that day with Tanya and the others. Gareth saying he's available that day. Shit. And now, look how pathetic I am. How dare you say that when I'm here shopping with you? Are you buying that outfit or not? Ace told me that there's something you really wanted to buy from Lefiya. I'm buying it. Is there a problem? What's wrong? Everything. Everything. Tell you what, I'll buy that outfit for you. You don't have to do that for me. Oh, it'll be no problem paying for them all at once. You have helped us out a lot in the expedition from an old Jove really wants to get you something as a reward. Give me a moment and I'll be right back. I feel so bad you had to do this after coming all the way here to shop with me. If Gareth looked anything like Betts, he would be the perfect hottie. You finally noticed. Who is it? You finally noticed Gareth's old main charm. He's a dandy, as the gods would put it. I wouldn't blame you if you fell for him. Who are you? He's like the oxidized silver. He's got a charm that the braver just doesn't have. 5 years ago, a certain beautiful adventurer girl was head over heels for Gareth. Imagine being embraced by those muscular, hairy arms. Imagine being slapped by those stumpy, wild legs. What's going on? No one told me Gareth was so popular. What? Have you been living under a rock? How could you not know how popular Gareth is? How dare you call yourself part of our familia and not find Gareth charming? Come with me, we are having a little talk. What are you? What the hell's going on? That's what I'd like to know. Anniversary. Determination. I wonder what it is. You don't know either? No, you shouldn't be apologizing. You have done nothing wrong. You didn't get an explanation either, so what do you think we are supposed to be celebrating? I'm not even sure what it is. It's something that's worth celebrating. I'm sure you are absolutely right about that. There's also one more thing. She said that it will be a good opportunity for us to look back on the past. Yes, there were moments where I was disgraced, like during the Holy Winter Night and during the Holy Winter Night. What? And I feel like meanwhile Belcanel took a big step forward, going way ahead of me. Everyone says so, you are getting stronger. I agree with them, you have changed, you are so strong, there's no way Bel can defeat you. Are no longer the Lefiya that we have to protect, you are now the Lefiya that helps us. Let's go celebrate. Think I know what an anniversary is now. It's about looking back on our past and welcoming our future. It's like a celebration of our special day. Wishes born you on unto Aquilia. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You did a great job. There's nothing left for me to teach you. What's wrong? You don't look happy. We would like to call it a day since it's our big day tomorrow. Instead of cramming everything in the last minute, we need to take enough rest to perform in our best condition. You have a point. What do you think, guys? I don't see a problem. Neither do I. Ace, see you. Please have the tea while it's hot. She has tea and cake right in front of her, and yet she still looks depressed. I don't think this is working. But I admit I want Lefiya to smile. I feel the same way too, but at this rate nothing's going to change. Mind if I ask you a question? Of course not. But you seem sad ever since that time. Concerned about Felis, aren't you? Never thought she would transfer to another group. This must be how Felis felt when she found out how I was going to be put into another group. I don't think so. Just talk to her, and I'm sure that you two can work things out. I'm sorry you took me out for a change because I'm so not so cheerful, right? I really don't know what to do. All I can do now is face Phyllis with all I've got because I'm sure she's going to give it her all. I'm going to up there, Phyllis. I'll be trying my best on the stage too. Thousand Elf synopsis. You two help me out here. No, it's not gonna happen. Please, I really need an inspiration for the next episode. Wall is beating the crap out of me too. I'm afraid I'm gonna end up submitting a manuscript after keeping the printing office wait for ages. Really don't want to do this, but that it's going to help others. The story of this episode is a bit serious. The Ace and Lefiya sisters encountered their old enemy armies. Was a notoriously evil criminal of the heavens. After escaping from prison, he started hunting down the sisters. I'm struggling with what happens after this. Who's going to save the world? It usually is Loki Suka who would solve the problems. There's absolutely no essence of sexual harassment. If the story's got nothing but eroticism, and they can just get published in adult magazines. Say what you want. I've been drawn based on my dreams until the point I can't draw anymore. I get that. You're trying to sound like a hero, but aren't you ashamed of yourself? In that case, you lot care about this kid, don't you? Then beg for mercy before I kill him. What are we going to do? Once again, I cut a worthless object. Are you okay? Horror covered in blood. That's like a completely different manga genre. We'd never be able to see the girls as sexual objects again. May work for Ganesha's manga, but not this one. I'll be fine. What are we going to do? It's going to be fine. If you have got to kill someone, kill me. You and I have always been fighting. We always fighting for Loki Suka, even though we used to be pals when we were little. Don't say that, but I'm your big sis, so it's my job to protect you. Stop complaining. I'll always love you. I love you too, sis. What a heartwarming story it is, and the bond between the sisters has been restored. The end. This is supposed to be a harem manga. Why is it suddenly about the two sisters making out? What about Loki Suka? What about the villain? Well, it's too unnatural. Plus, why are you forcing the manga to end? I'm nothing like you. I'll find someone else to give me ideas. Alright, time for Lefiya's final one. Aerith's reign supreme. I think we have gotten ourselves caught up in a big mess. The Xenos are going out of control. Kind of like the gods. It's like people just can't understand. It is something It seems like things have gotten really out of hand. No, it's no problem. Loki has gotten us used to these kind of stuff. It's not far from this. It feels similar to how they are constantly saying stuff we can't understand. Think life on the surface will be difficult if we have to deal with the gods like that. We don't understand them either. He who fails to prepare prepares to fail. In the end, we just need to do more research about the surface world. Please don't try to mimic the gods' behavior after you learn about them. Don't you feel any shame wearing that erotic-looking bikini armor? Has your entire brain been fried already? I'm sorry, I meant to call you an erotic elf, too lewd to actually qualify as a regular elf. You are dead. Wait, Owls is gonna die. We will talk to her about it, so please don't turn her into a rabbit. Airwolf, Airwolf, Airwolf. Death to all rabbits. What's the matter, Belle? You got a bad feeling like someone was talking about you? You didn't leave me any room to explain myself, but yeah. When is it not? Not so mean.